Nicolás Maduro has overseen Venezuela's worst economic disaster in recent times. 9 out of 10 people here can't afford enough food to eat. And yet he was re-elected by a landslide. Few signs point to anything getting better here. So how will he be able to run this country? To answer this, let's look back and see how he was elected. It's the day before the presidential election, and I'm here in a leaky basketball court in a neighborhood that voted heavily for Maduro in the last election. There's no stump speeches, no candidates, no flags for any party. But there are eggs and frozen chicken subsidized by the government. Maduro's campaign has been widely criticized for dangling food in front of the poor in exchange for votes.
Ese presidente sí que va pa'lante, agárrate. Claro. Si no vas ahorita, yo no te puedo tomar en cuenta si tú necesitas un material, si necesitas un medicamento. ¿Acaso ya yo sé que si tú vas a votar, yo te pongo ahí, si ella nos dio nuestro voto? Mire, gobernador, fulanita tal no dio nuestro voto y tenemos que ayudar a esa persona porque no dio un voto igual.
Bridget is a Maduro party supporter and community leader in charge of food distribution for 100 or so families in the barrio. This isn't new. Handing out food and promising benefits have been popular get-out-the-vote tactics here since Hugo Chávez's time. What is new is the level of desperation. Maduro has turned this need into a not-so-subtle pitch. I give, and you give.
Eso es dando y dando. Yo estoy pensando en darle un premio al pueblo de Venezuela que salga a votar ese día con el carnet de la patria. Lo estoy pensando.
Now it's the morning of the election, and Maduro supporters are out in force. This neighborhood has been hit hard by the economic crisis, and you still have die-hard supporters of the president churning out the vote. For years now, they've benefited from this party's welfare system. Yasmin is a community leader. She's going around the barrio knocking on doors and making sure people vote for Maduro.
No vas a votar, si vas a votar. No sé, estoy indecisa. ¿Estás indecisa? De verdad estoy indecisa. O es mejor dicho, mejor diablo conocido que diablo por conocer, pienso yo.
Bueno, los culpables son la gente de los Estados Unidos, esa gente que tiene esa guerra con el país, pues con Venezuela.
Some here don't blame the president for their hunger. They blame the U.S.
Ajá, pero ellos sí tienen de todo.
Others don't buy that line.
Y la gente pasando roncha. Eso es lo que no ven.
He votado, ya no quiero votar más porque para mí estas elecciones son inconstitucionales.
But Maduro's critics don't have many other choices. He's already banned or jailed his most popular rivals. If anything, this election seemed to be about perfecting a system in which his party always wins. Not 50 yards away from the voting station is a punto rojo, or a red station, the color of Maduro's party. They're writing down the number of your benefit card, what's called the fatherland card, to make sure that you voted, and promising a special bonus if Maduro is re-elected. A hungry country should be a weakness, but in this election it was Maduro's strength because his government owns the food.
Hace falta de todo un poquito la medicina, la comida, el agua a veces. Aquí de todo hace falta un poco, de todo un poquito.
Entonces, ¿tú apoyas a Henry Falcón o a otro o quién?
No, yo apoyo a Maduro.
A Maduro, de todos modos.
Is this how it's going to be from now on? Walking around the streets of Caracas, it feels like we've passed a crossroads, one where the president had everything going against him, and yet he still wins.